My name's Andrew, and this is episode 1 of dollardocs.
Definitely need this, and I'm gonna keep this set to high.
Alright, today marks the start of a new chapter for the channel and myself. I'm going to be putting out a daily video, kind of behind the scenes of my daily process of trying to grow as a videographer, storyteller, etc. For a couple of different reasons. One, because I've hit a massive creative rut recently, and two, because I have noticed that I get better making videos when I make more videos. Funny how that goes. And that's not to say that quantity necessarily beats quality by any means. I don't believe that at all. I think that, you know, especially in TV and movies, when there's too many sequels or seasons, it's just like, enough, you know, let's get some more original storytelling in. However, when it comes to building your skills as a creator when you're starting, and obviously there's like a bunch of different mediums now that there's social media, it's changed the game in the sense that you can create whatever story in whatever format you want almost. Like you can create your own movie series on YouTube or your own show almost with, you know, pretty much zero to no overhead too. It depends on how much you want to put into it. But I do think that's the beautiful part of social media. But what I'm getting at is I don't believe that quantity beats quality. However, I do think that when you're a creator, if you're creating more, not necessarily putting out more, but at least getting in those reps of recording, it helps you get better. And I'm not doing that right now. So, well, I mean, I am doing that. I'm just not doing it to the level that I should be. Like with the gym, I go to the gym, you know, a couple times a week, have my rest days, but I have a routine with it. With this, there hasn't been much of a routine. I've been putting out some tutorials, which I'm going to continue to do, and that's going to be something that I show the behind the scenes of because I want to put out a tutorial a day as well. So it's going to be a lot. But I'm excited for it, and I'm hoping that it drives me to do some more fun things, which I know everyone, there's a video going around online that was talking about the absurdity of how people will just go do things so that they can record it to put it out. And don't get me wrong, 100% understand where that is coming from. And I agree, there's definitely a massive amount of absurdity to that. However, in the current nature of how people get paid to do things and how people grow, you know, followings and whatever, I think that, the fact that me putting this out forced me to go do something out of my comfort zone. Well, at least you're going to do something out of your comfort zone at the end of the day. Like, you're doing the thing. If you're doing the thing, then it's like, sure, you're recording it, but it's better than hating on the thing from your couch. That's what I was, because like sometimes I was in a position where I'm like, I'm just getting upset over nothing. Like, these people are just having a fun time, even though they're recording it. Who cares though? It's like, at least they're doing the thing. I'm just sitting there at home doing nothing. Like, I don't know if this is point is hitting at all. I mean, obviously it depends on what that thing is. There's levels to it. Like, there are some things where I'm like, all right, but there are cooler ways to go about it. I think there are cool ways to go about it. I'm not saying that I'm cool. Just, all right, I'm already clearly terrible at this. This is going to be very interesting series. But yeah, today it is deep into November right now, and we're going to be hopping in this reservoir. And let me just check the weather right now and see what it is. It's not going to be warm, I'll tell you that. I'm layered up. It's 40 degrees right now. So obviously, I mean, people do this. I genuinely respect the heck out of the people that do it in when it's snowing and ice, you know, and frozen out. I don't know how they do that. I want to maybe get to a point where I can do that. I'm not going to be one of those people that does it every day, but that is that's a feat, you know, being able to do something like that. Seems like most of them are Russian. All right, well, we're going to go for a little run first, me and this little guy, and then we're going to go in the water.
We haven't ran in a minute. Yo, I don't know how those dudes make that those dudes that make cinematic content that do the running shit. How the fuck do they carry their cameras? I got a small ass camera and it's like, dude, what are we doing here? The closer I get, the less I want anything to do with this. We're gonna rip the band-aid off and do it. This ain't gonna be fun though.
Well, it's not connected. I was only in for like 5 seconds, or not even 5 seconds, like 2 seconds, and got right back out. Maybe even 1 second, maybe half a second, and then got right back out. While I was leaving, there was another kid that was coming down, about to do it, didn't even have a towel. No shirt on, no towel. Lunatic. Respect to him, though. I mean, like, just made me feel kind of bad about myself. I wonder if he's actually going to do it. He seemed a little hesitant, though, after I said it was cold. But yeah, we did a little bit of a jog. Can't even really qualify for a run, I would say. It was just a getting back into the motion, get back in the groove of things. Your boy has done minimal cardio over the past long time of my life. I can't even say a year because it's probably been longer than that. That felt great. I mean, I didn't want to go in at all. My hands are a little bit numb, but now that I did it, it's like one of those things that after you do, you're always glad you did it, you know what I mean? But one thing I will say is that me and my friends have this joke that is the hardest part about doing an ice bath or a pull or plunge or anything along those lines. I don't know why it's beeping like that. Oh, that was the GoPro. The hardest part about doing an ice bath, a pull or plunge, whatever you want to call it, is not telling everyone that you did the ice bath, pull or plunge, etc. And I just failed miserably because I filmed the whole thing and am putting this online. So I am one of those people. I am one of those people. There is a little bit of beauty in the fact that filming stuff forces you to maybe do something that you wouldn't have done regardless. So if it pushes you to do things that are good for you, which it not always does, but if you choose to let it, I don't see it to be that bad of a thing. A phenomenon that allows people to have a lot more respect for others, and I'm trying to kind of tap into this mindset, is you don't know how difficult something is until you're the one that's actually doing it or trying it for yourself. So I need to stop, judging other people for certain things, because you never know how hard something is, or how difficult it is. Because once I started filming and getting in the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna film this thing, I'm gonna try and film that thing, it's not easy. Trying to set up angles and look, at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, it is easy compared to, being a doctor or building America, you know what I mean? Or building, should I say? I shouldn't just limit this to the USA. But at the same time, it is way more difficult than I thought it was when I was never really doing it that much. But once you try, even setting up a car shot like this, and it doesn't even look great, looks bad. And even setting up a shot like that can take a lot of time, like getting the triple gecko mount set up, bringing the camera. It's like a lot of extra steps, which also, like, kudos to those people who make it seem like a seamless experience, because it's not. It's like, there's a lot of barriers to document and put stuff out. And some people make it look really easy. I'm not one of those people yet. Hopefully we can get there. I'm gonna film a tutorial. Probably gonna go on another walk later. So yeah, enough of that chatter. Hopefully that was a good car talk for the first time.